Alright, in today's video we are changing the brake caliper. In the previous video we replaced the rotors, the bearings, and the brake pads, and we discovered during the brake pad change that the brake pads on this side were significantly more worn than on the other side. So chances are it's going to be the caliper hanging up. So we're going to change that. If it's not this, then it's going to be the master cylinder, but most likely it's going to be a caliper. So all we're going to have to do, of course, you pull the wheel off, you got your bolts, your two bolts back here, and then your two bolts, one up under here and then one down here somewhere right there. And then you tell the whole caliper off. And all you gotta do is just remove the brake line, and then we'll make sure it matches up with our new caliper, and then we just reverse it. It's a fairly simple job. Except what I'm doing, it'll take 45 minutes. You know that Murphy's Law thing. Anything could go wrong will go wrong. But the brake calipers I'm using are going to be these. The Rebestos. And they come with all the hardware you need. You get a new bracket. You get the brake pieces as well, which I already replaced anyway when I did the brake job. But let's get it done. Okay, now we got our bolts out. The sockets you'll need for this is a 15 millimeter and a 13 millimeter. Once you get the bolts out, everything just comes off like we did in the previous video for the brake job. Alright, and once you check out everything and make sure everything is the exact same size, then you know the auto parts website or store sold you the correct part, then you can go ahead and put it together. I'm going to put a little bit of thread locker on the bolts to hold the bracket on, because I had it come loose one time and you hear it rattling underneath there and you got to tighten it up. So let's get this part done. Okay, we got that on there. We tightened it up. I don't know the torque spec on that. I just tightened the hell out of it because I don't want it coming loose. I had that issue once before and it was really annoying. A little bit of brake grease on these. Trying not to get it on the damn rotor, because that will give you a bad day. Let's get our pads back on. Caliper will go on. It did come with new bolts, so we will be using those. It's already like pushed in, so you don't have to do anything for it. You just put it on there. The new setup actually used a different, used the 15 millimeter socket on this as well. of these just have to be tight. They don't have to be like manhandled. Alright, now we're just down to transferring the brake line to the new thing and bleeding the brakes. Alright, once you get that brake line off of there is a copper washer that goes on the bottom and then one on the top of the bolt. So you get 2 new ones with your kit. Alright, and there it is. You have to make sure that it seats up properly when you're putting that the bottom copper washer on there, but other than that, it's a done deal. That's it. Just got to bleed the brakes and put the wheel back on and we're done. Of course, clean all the brake fluid off the rotor. Anyways, I hope this helped you. Have a wonderful day and we'll see you in the next one. By the way, there is a video that I got up on there where it shows you how to bleed brakes by yourself. So if you can, I'll link to that video. And I'll try to put everything in the description that I used. And I hope that helps. You have a wonderful day.